Hi Paw Prince, back for Scorpio. Like I said in previous videos, I do work with my intuition. I read for the collective, so it may not resonate with everyone. With that said, let's get on to Scorpio. So what's going on for Scorpio? 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 So, right now there's a situation that you are kind of stuck at a standstill, kind of on your perch. You're kind of staying put there. Kind of like you were gonna change what you're used to, but you've kind of noticed the fire and you're not wanting to change that. You want to stay how things are. Kind of fire spreads, smoke rises, and you're kind of much more happier to be in the smoke than you are the fire. But sometimes staying in the ordinary of what we know and not really having a difference isn't always a bad thing, but know that you're not... Things may seem shit, but you're not getting hurt by it. The fire's not hurting you. I feel like you're kind of done fighting right now. You're kind of doing more what you want. Now you kind of got to a point where you're fed up. You're kind of trying to drown the shit out and drown the negative out. You don't want to know it. You're kind of so wrapped up in your own shit, as in to do with, you've got so much shit of your own to deal with, you don't care for anyone else's right now. It's like you just want someone to notice you. You want someone to notice you. And like take a chance on you and see something in you. It's like you're also longing for like a relationship. But it's kind of like all the people you have dated, the majority of them are like assholes and dickheads and very not good for you, and you're kind of like, you want someone to notice you, but you're worried that anyone that does notice you is going to be a cunt. Let's get some guidance and advice. Can I get some guidance and advice for Scorpio? Can I get some guidance and advice for Scorpio? Guidance and advice for Scorpio. Some guidance and advice for Scorpio. guidance and advice for Scorpio? Can I get some guidance and advice for Scorpio? Right, so right now it's kind of like take control of this shit. Anything that's getting too out of hand or any too bad, doesn't matter if it's to do with family, doesn't matter if it's to do with work, anything that's been going on for a while that's bad or negative or toxic, take control of it, take charge, show who's boss. Don't let anyone try and take the control for you and try and make you think that they're boss when it's actually you. Let loose a little bit. You don't need to have your back up so much. Kinda, things are fine, you're safe, everything's, like, your stability's okay. You're fine right now, so you don't need to have your back up as much anymore. At least for now. It's like you're feeling very lost right now and very alone. Like you don't know how to move forward. I feel like you're trying to put on this happy face or that you're okay for everyone else around you, closest to you. But it's okay to say you're hurting. There's nothing wrong with saying you're hurting. Sometimes it takes a braver person to admit they're hurting than to say they're not. But it's also, it's not a sign of weakness to say you're hurting. It's just a sign of being strong for too long. Kind of fight that mental, you need to fight against that mental feeling of bottling things up and having to put on smiles for people and be brave all the time. Kind of fight that urge to do that and kind of make a difference in yourself. Like adjust yourself to trying a different approach to dealing with things. It's like you're so worried that people are going to see you vulnerable that you have your back up all the time and you're quite defensive if someone sees you vulnerable. But everything's going to be okay, everything's fine, everything's stable. Don't think of things that happen as scars or bad, just think of it as memories and lessons, because we're always growing, we're always learning. Nothing is a waste of our time, it always teaches us something. And that's what you need to remember. Things may seem bad, but sometimes in life we get handed a bad hand, dealt a bad hand in life, because you may think it's bad, but we can never handle more. We were never given more than we can handle. So if you've got it worse than someone else, just know you can handle it worse than someone else. Yeah, that's all I could say for you guys. Thanks for listening.